Hello again and welcome back. In this lesson we're going to talk about creating a luminosity mask again, but instead of selecting the highlights we're going to select the shadows. So we get started by clicking on the Channels tab. We're going to come down to the bottom just like before, click on Load Channel as a Selection. Notice we have the marching ants and they are selecting right now from the midtones all the way up to the highlights. We want to invert that and select the midtones all the way down to the shadows. So we come up here to Select, click on it, drop down to Inverse, click on Inverse. Now we've just switched that around and we're selecting from the midtones down to the shadows. Now we can come over here and click on this little icon right here to save selection as a channel. Click on it. Now we can hold with our fingers the Control, Shift, and Alt key down at the same time. I've got them pressed down right now, and I'm holding them down. And then every time we click on this alpha channel right here, we drive that selection further down into the shadows and away from the midtones. So we just keep on clicking on it. Conceivably, we could click on this until there are no marching ants. That doesn't mean that there will not be a selection made or an effect made or a masking done. There will be. That can still happen because marching ants are only showing us pixels that are 50% selected or greater. There could be some pixels in there that are 40% selected. They wouldn't show up on these with these marching ants, but we would still be able to create a mask. So if you see your marching ants disappear, that doesn't mean that your selection will not happen. So we'll keep driving this down. I don't want to go quite that far, but I do want to go. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and release the three keys. Click on the Layers tab. What I'd like to do here is put a little more contrast into this image by driving my darkers and my darker tones and my shadows just a bit darker. So now I can call up a Curves Adjustment layer. Notice these are the pixels that are selected at 100%. There will be some here that are selected at a lesser amount. And we can just grab down here near where those pixels are, tug around on our curve. Let's toggle the eye on and off. Yeah, we've darkened some of the shadows down a bit. Let's hold the Alt key down and click in the mask to see what the mask looks like. Very cool. So wherever it's black, we'll zoom in here, wherever it's black, we're not having any effect on those pixels at all. But wherever it's very, very light, we're having a major effect, and wherever it's a grayish, we're having some effect. Let's press the Z key. Oh, we have the Z key down. We'll fit this on screen up here. We'll hold the Alt key down and click on the layer, thumbnail layer mask again. And there we go. Actually, that's a layer mask thumbnail. All right, we'll click on this again here. All right, that worked out pretty well. So that is how to work a luminosity mask where you're masking for the shadows. All right, we'll see you next time.